First of its kind, the centre is holding a 36-hour hackathon aimed at promoting digital innovation, out-of-the-box solutions, and part of his big Digital India initiative. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to address the participants of the event. Billed as the world's largest hackathon, this is scheduled to take place tonight at 9 via video conferencing. Around 10,000 programmers will compete in the 36-hour event finale, which is being held at 26 different locations in the country. The program focuses on crowdsourcing of solutions. Various problems of social importance, 29 ministries and government departments have been identified. They've identified around 600 problems. The initial response had come from over 42,000 students. The Prime Minister tweeted to say that he looks forward to interacting with these young minds tonight.
This problem is that you're given a pen drive, you're an organization and you have a bunch of pen drives in the organization that you need to authorize. That is, the pen drives may contain some virus, so you don't want the virus to spread to your computers or to your databases.
So we have on a project with app, created the app for group member location and chatting features. So we done with our 30% project with chatting features and GPS location. That is the problem statement.
We picked up the problem secure copier.
Okay. And how's it going?
It's going very well. Approximately 30% projects are we finished.
We are basically designing a real-time location of a group. So I am making the UI of that project. So basically our form and registration forms are being done. Almost 30-35% work is completed.
We are working on an app that can show location of all the members and can also provide chat features.
All right, Vandana Sebastian joins us for more on this, and Vandana and Shiv Khera also will be with us. But Vandana, first to you, these are hackers really, or ethical hackers of sorts from all over the country, and they are sharing their knowledge. Of course, the government needs them, India needs them, and we need some good hackers on our side as well.
Well, Arthur, right now we're at the New Delhi Institute of Management, which is the venue for one of the hackathon events. We're right in the middle while the students are, in fact, trying to solve the various issues that have been put out by the Government of India. We know that 598 problems have been put out that the students are trying to find solutions for. Now, this particular venue in New Delhi, at the NDIM College, is the venue for problems that have been put out by the Department of Petrochemicals as well as the Department for External Affairs. So these students are here hard at work. They're not going to get sleep all night because it's a 36-hour overnight hackathon. However, they don't seem too concerned about it. But let's get a word from some of these students over here to find out what they're up to. So you're going to be working overnight. Are you worried about it? How do you feel today?
Actually not worried. It's all about strategy, how you do it and how you work as a team and how you coordinate. Yeah, that's it. So it's a new experience also. Initially we were excited as to how will we sit for 2 days. Later now it's all about strategy, how you plan it.
And also, where are you from?
We are from Karnataka, representing Sri Madhavadiraj Institute of Management, that is in Udupi.
Come all the way from Karnataka for this hackathon.
Yeah, just for hackathon.
All right, Vandana, we'll come back to you in just a bit. We'll also touch base with our guest. Karnika Seth joins us. She's a cyber expert, as well as Shiv Khera. He's an author and entrepreneur. My colleague Urvashi joining us as well. Very quickly then, Karnika Seth, this is a great initiative. It's at the Prime Minister's behest that all these young minds are coming together and trying to crack codes, crack problems that the government has been confounded with. If we find some of that problem-solving spirit there in that particular hackathon, it'll be a great start and it could go a long way in making us cyber ready.
The Prime Minister Modi for such a, it's an ingenuity, it's an out-of-the-box thinking, and it's something that India really needs at this point. The innovation that it will encourage, the entrepreneurship and the strategic management with the children or the students will be learning from this hackathon is immense. And every sector, in fact, of industry that we see today, whether it's railways or it's personal safety, whether it's even social sector. We all need technology and technical solutions for most of our problems, and this is an ideal way of reaching out through the Digital India platform, and how the young generation can really contribute their skillful ideas to making India stronger in terms
right.
of
Shiv Khera also in the program, and Shiv Khera, this initiative of course is a laudable one, and the kind of attendance we've seen, people from in fact students from all over the country are participating, 26 different locations, so it's fairly broad based, it's fairly well thought out, and it could be a goldmine really for recruitment for all kinds of government solving, crack solving problems.
Well, you're totally right. In fact, hackathons are not new. They've happened in UK, in US in the past. And certainly it is laudable that the Prime Minister has done some out-of-box thinking. Most important thing is that, yeah, we do need to move into the technology age, which we already are in anyway. And with all these young minds working and coming up with solutions to problems. But my most important concern is a little apprehension that many solutions are facing us on our face right now. And important thing is the seriousness of implementing them, and that would be the crucial part. So if the government is really serious, I think there are many solutions that are facing us right now, and probably many more will come up from these young minds as we go along. But my concern still remains the seriousness on implementation, and that is the crucial part.
Always.
So I think the ones that are facing us, why don't we actually go implement and
No, fair enough. I just want to touch base with Urvashi Kona in Mumbai, one more location where this is being held. And Urvashi, let's see how the Mumbai or the Bombay boys and girls are doing as far as attendance and participation is concerned. How has the response been in Mumbai?
Well, we see the response is huge, wherein there are 32 teams with almost more than 200 geeks. Our youths out there who have come together, they're trying to find out the key solutions out there for the very key problems of the country. Not only that, but then over here, all the areas that are that come out is from the Department of Atomic Energy, wherein all these people, they are working on very important issues like GPS mapping for resources, for crisis management. Then there are cyber attacks, threat map, need of software for radiation dose monitoring, blood bank app, and also more specifically it's also about the breast cancer out there. So all the key problems or socialized problems that Indian citizens are suffering from, or that the country is suffering from, over here we see all youths coming together and trying to solve that problem, a kind of software application, software solution to all the problems out there.
All right, let's just get a closing in from Karnika Seth then. Karnika, we have very little time left on this program, but more such initiatives, of course, are required. And as Shiv Khera said, the problem isn't the good ideas. The problem is implementation. This might be a laudable effort, but this has to go somewhere logical. Otherwise, this is all a bit of PR.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I want to raise just two issues right now. One is that the participation of the younger generation, it's empowering the youth, it's empowering the nation, and through participation, which is a very laudable objective here. Apart from this, the segments that are covered from social to safety and to national safety rather, we have a huge pyramid of problems which are cutting across various areas, and that's something commendable. We haven't seen something like this before, like a hackathon of this nature, where the problem is not located, basically the area is not just confined to one feature or a segment or industry, but caters to a whole spectrum of issues which affect the nation at large, which I think it's a completely laudable, commendable effort.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining us, Shiv Khera, Karnika Seth, Urvashi, as well as Vandana Sebastian. We'll take a quick break at this point. We'll come back with more on the other side.